Welcome back to Fish.Chicago. This is Navy Pier. So right off the bat, before I go over all the details and everything of the piers and marina itself, I would first like to explain parking. Parking is pretty simple. Right here, that is going to be the east garage. You're going to want to pull in there, find a spot right away. There's some doors right here. That's where you're going to come out. Over here is going to be an opening right at that first stop sign. That's going to be where you cross over the wall here, and then you can walk either this way to gate A, or you can walk down that way to gate D. Gate A and gate D are going to be the two gates that you're allowed to access. I just stuck this right in the snow. Hopefully that doesn't fall. And if it does fall, hopefully it falls in. So, the process to get this pier pass is not super hard. It's relatively straightforward. I'm going to put the link that you should follow in the top of the description. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fill out the application. They're going to approve you. You're going to fill out the application, wait a couple, it's usually a couple hours. After you wait a couple hours, they're going to email you a link with some documents that you have to fill out. Once you fill those documents out, you wait. It's usually like they say it's a 24 to 48 hour waiting period. For me, I want to say I did it at like 9 o'clock at night. And I think I got my email with the pass and the gate code at like 9 o'clock the next morning, so it's not going to take that long. Navy Pier Marina finished construction this year, 2025, and with that brought a level of difficulty for the Chicago fishing community, as this was actually one of the hottest spots to go perch fishing, aside from the North Slip at 87th Street. Now, the difficulty came from the fact that bank fishermen who like to fish for the perch here at Navy Pier would sit right here on the bank, and they would fish usually straight down, but to catch the jumbos and some of the bigger perch, especially the big lake trout and such, you'd want to throw out into the middle, or as close to the middle as you possibly could. Well, there's an upside and a downside for the pier here, and that's the fact that, yes, it does cost $20 to use now, but you're able to use these piers and go out into the middle a lot easier and be able to just drop your bait right below you. So, in a sense, it did cause a little bit of a stir in the fishing community, but at the other side, it also allowed for a lot easier access. Now, the pass does cost $20, but the process is pretty easy. It's just an application, a $20 fee, and then they email you a gate code. And the gate code is going to be personalized for you and you only.
The YouTuber?
I do make YouTube videos.
Hey, you're on my feed all the time.
No shit. Dude, that's super cool. Have a good one, man. I love having run-ins with fans and stuff, dude. It's like, I guess I could just call them fans at this point, because like everywhere I go, people always, he was just telling me that he just moved here from Florida and he caught his first king salmon because of the videos that I make. So you know what? Hate all you want. What I'm doing, I love it. Anyways, back to the video. So basically, in short, what I'm saying is, yes, it costs a little money. Parking is, for an hour, it's like 21 bucks. But I do know that the garages here do offer fisherman's parking. So it's a discounted rate, so it's 10 bucks. There's an upside and a downside. Upside is it's only from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. So if you want to fish after 10 a.m., you're stuck paying the full rate. I think I said upside, I don't remember. That's the negative. The positive, super easy, super accessible. 10 bucks is like nothing tax-free. It's just 10 bucks flat. You do need to follow the link that I'll also put in the description, because you actually have to pay for that parking separate. They give you a barcode to scan right when you pull in. And then that barcode takes care of it. So you want to make sure you keep that barcode. So when you scan in, it's running a clock, and then you have to scan that same barcode to leave. So let's get into the nitty-gritty detail of the pier pass itself, what's allowed and what's not allowed. So basically, when you come here, you're only allowed to enter through gate A, or gate D, which is on the other side of the marina. And then you're gonna be able to use piers 1 through 5. And then on the other side, you're gonna be able to use piers 16, 17, 18, and 19. Those are gonna be the piers that you're allowed to fish off of. Now, yes, you can walk onto the other piers. Do that at your own risk. These passes can be taken at any point. And the one big pointer that I do wanna make very adamant about this setup, pick your garbage up, please pick your garbage up. And I only say this for one reason. I'm not the pier police, but this is a privilege that was given to us. They didn't have to do this. This was a privilege that was given to us, and they gave us the privilege through the off season to make fishing a lot more accessible. Pick your garbage up, because at any point they can get rid of the pier pass, they can get rid of anything, honestly. So just be vigilant. Do your due diligence. I'm not telling you to come here daily and clean up, you know, everybody else's mess, but if you see just a little something, you have the means of picking it up, pick it up. Let's be nice to them. They already sent emails to the fisheries and stuff talking about how much garbage was being left here and stuff, so we just don't want to do that. With that being said, I'm gonna head out of here. I'm gonna go get my fishing stuff. I'm gonna come back here and I'm actually gonna fish. Remember, new merch on the merch store, Fish.Chicago.store. Oh, that's not where you go in. Okay, so allow my mistakes to be your learns. You cannot re-enter in that door. So this is door B, where you can cross over. Your best bet, just cross straight over, come straight in here. And then there's some glass doors at the end over here. Just to the left, there's a door that goes in. That's how you're gonna wanna re-enter the parking garage. So you can leave out of the doors that I said. You cannot go back in. So that's why I do what I do. I come here and I make all the mistakes for you so that you can learn without looking like a fool how to get out here more efficiently. Here's the glass doors. That's East Garage. Oh, it's pretty labeled, pretty clear. So these big 8s, that's where you go in. And then we are back to where we started. That's gonna be it for me. I hope this video helps somebody. If you have any questions, I'm super active in the YouTube comments. There's the old green bean. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to ask, because I love answering questions, and I might have not answered everything in one video. To be honest, guys, I'm still new to making videos, so I'm still trying to figure this entire thing out. So I'm probably gonna make mistakes and do things that are, you know, backwards and whatever the case may be. If there's anything else you wanna know, just let me know. I usually try to respond to all of the YouTube comments that I get. So enough rambling. I'll see you next time. Woo!